Welcome back, guys. We're starting with this Nurin village, Nurin farm, sorry, and we talked to this NPC, and he said that there's Daedra attacking his village. Let's take a look what's going on. I do see a lot of scamps here. Spoke to Rosalie Nurin. Sorry.
Fire, scamps, William disappears, and now strangers on the property. The farmhands all gave up. Maybe I need to give up too. The farm's lost, and my sweet William.
Sounds like you could use some help.
Sorry, hero. You're too late to save the day this time. Look around, the farm is in ashes. My daughter Gunnis and I stayed only to search for my husband, but at this point, I think we have to assume he was killed in the fire.
I could look for him.
If you want to waste your time, I won't argue, but we're packing up and leaving. My daughter Gunnis is over there sifting through the ashes. Would you mind telling her to come back to the house?
Sure, I'll tell her. There's another quest there. Let's finish this one. Talk to Ganesh.
This doesn't make sense. There has to be something, anything, some sign of what happened to my father. Can you help me? Can you help me sift through these ashes?
Your mother said it's time to give up.
How could she say that? How could she leave without him? She can give up if she wants to, but I won't. Not until I know for sure. I still haven't searched everywhere. Will you help me?
You really believe your father survived?
I don't just believe, I know. My mother is just not thinking clearly. We haven't even checked all the buildings. I've actually been putting off the northern barn. It creeps me out. I'll go talk some sense into my mother, but could you check it?
I'll meet you at the house after I investigate the barn, sure. There's a tremora here. Wearing Daedric armor, of course. Read the tattered book. To dream beyond dreams. By the omen of 100 prophecies. Okay. Twas in Menavia, dear green Menavia, there dwelt a young Breton family and name. He had inherited a patrimony, and thus needed to do nothing, as others were paid to do for him. And so he sat at his mullioned window, and gazed out the diamond panes at the colors of the countryside as they changed with the light. And he dreamed away the day, until the colors darkened, and he betook himself to bed, where he slumbered and dreamed in truth. Of what did he dream? He dreamed of his own land, but in colors more intense, more true, and more pure than in day. His Menavia of dreams was more real than his Menavia of waking, and he felt more alive when asleep than awake. Each day at his millions he looked and longed for a way to dream beyond dreams, a way to live in his reverie Menavia forever and forever. Reverie Menavia, he said, and it was a prayer, Reverie Menavia, Reverie Menavia. 1,000 times he uttered this prayer, and it changed like a dream to Ver Menavia Ver. Menavia, and more and more it became less and less, until at last Vermina, he said, and Vermina again. And to him she came in dream form, Vermina herself, and called him Supernal Dreamer, and First Night Caller, and named him Omen of 100 prophecies. And when he awoke, he yet did dream, and spoke as in a dream, and called other dreamers to him, and to Reverie Menavia. And soon you shall join him. The night caller has dreamed it. One night you shall dream, and in your dream you will say the name, and she will come. Okay, so the first Nightcaller was this Breton guy from this village. So you can also have this quest in the Nightcaller Temple near Dawnstar in Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which many of you guys have played. Very interesting. So it all starts from here, if you think about it. And there's a dead cow here for some reason.
Mother? Is that you?
No, it's me coming back from the barn.
Oh, you came back. You have to help me. Some creepy guy was here, and then my mother tied me up, locked the door, and they left. Can you get me out?
What did your mother do with the
I
key?
think she wrapped it up in a piece of bacon and fed it to one of those scamps. That's what it sounded like, at least.
I'll try to find the scam that
Mother?
ate it.
Is that you?
No, it's me. Leaves her book. I'll return when I find the key. Found it. This key is covered in blood and scamp spit. Ew, disgusting.
Thank the 8 you came back. Do you know what's going on? Some creepy man named Sensualist was here, and then my mother tied me up and left.
Did your mother explain herself?
No, she just said it was for my own good. Then something about a dream and my dad. I don't understand. Who was that man, and why did my mother tie me up?
I think your mother's joining a cult, the Supernal Dreamers, the Varmina cult.
A cult? What cult? You don't mean... Oh no, my dad. She said something about him and a sacrifice he had to make. The man said they were going up the hill to the west. Please, you have to go after them.
Let me untie you first.
Yes, please. And then go find my dad. I'll meet you outside.
Yep, I will. Ark, Centullus, and Rosalie Murin, the mother. They're hostiles. I'm sorry, I have to kill your mother, but... William Murin. Rescue.
Where's Gunny's? I have to find her.
In your house. Letter to Centullus. Centullus, over the years I have recruited dozens to the ranks of the Supernal Dreamers, but none of my recruits have made me nearly so proud as you have. The experiment in Coghlan village appears to have met with significant success. Your work there has inspired us all, and indeed caught the attention of our divine mistress. Vermina has sent some of her most potent minions to help spread our influence in Stormhaven. Powerful Daedra known as Omens are working behind the scenes in places of power across this kingdom to mimic your achievement. With their aid, we will ensure that the Direful Covenant is plunged into a nightmare from whence it will not be able to return. The task with which you have now been charged is unchanged, but no less critical. We will need hordes of scamps, Clanfear, and Tremora to plague these lands and perpetuate the waking nightmare our mistress has envisioned. Make efforts to recruit local citizens to our cause. If they will not join us, they may be used as vessels or blood sacrifices to aid in the summoning of Daedra. In Vermina's dark name, Nightcaller Chartrand. Hello, Ganesh.
an unnaturally incredible hero among heroes. You saved my dad. I feel like I should be sad because of my mother, but I just can't help it. I'm so happy. Thanks to you.
I'm glad the two of you are safe now.
It's hard to look around here and feel safe. But I do. Especially since you're here. When we rebuild the farm, I think I'll build a statue in your honor and put it right over there.
Not needed. Crofter's Corslet. In addition to pledging to build a statue in your honor, Ganesh Nurin of Nurin Farm awarded this armor for saving her father from the supernal dreamers. She's like supposed to be a teenager or something. Right?
If you're willing, I might ask for one other favor.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Do you think I shared a bed with that woman and she nearly killed me? I suppose she may have been under the influence of that crazy cultist, Sensualist. That reminds me, I hate to ask anything else of you, but I think there may still be some danger.
What danger?
Well, the scamps running around here for one thing, but I have reason to believe there could be worse things coming if we don't act fast. That crazy Sensualist was telling Rosalie about these portals he had opened up around the farm.
You should destroy these portals.
My thoughts exactly, and I'd like to go out and do it myself. I wouldn't want Ganesh to lose both her parents.
No, I'll do it.
I think it might be smarter if you go. If you're willing, that is.
Sure, I will do it. I'll destroy the portals. Scamp invasion. Okay. Destroy Daedric portals. Okay. Take this quest as well.
Hey,
Dennis.
over here! Could you help a fellow out?
Yeah, what happened?
Praise Akatosh. You'd be amazed how many people just walk by a fellow in dire circumstances. My sister and I were visiting our aunt's farm when the whole place went to oblivion in an oat basket. Crazy cultists and Daedra are killing everyone.
No one has come to your aid?
Not a soul. I don't think there's any hope of saving the farm. My aunt, my cousin, I think they may be dead. I just want to get my sister and go home to Camlorn. Is that so much to ask? But my sister is too scared. She won't come.
Where is she?
She's locked herself up in the house we were staying in. I knocked on the door. I even begged her to come. You think you could try to persuade her? Her name is Marlene.
I'll go talk to her.
Thank you. I was beginning to lose faith. So many selfish people just walk by, abandoning me and my sister to fate. If you can just convince her to leave the house, then she and I can get out of here and go back to Camlorn.
What about the rest of your family?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I'm not even that close to my aunt. My parents just sent us here to work the farm for a season. If you want to search for my aunt, that would be great. But I just want to get my sister and go home.
Weren't you just complaining about selfish people?
I know. They're terrible, aren't they? That's another reason why I just want to go back to Camlorn. People are nicer there, I think.
You're the one who's selfish, dude. You just don't care about your aunt. Anyway, let's finish this camp invasion before we go to the other farm. The portal closed. This one is here. Done. Then there is a book here as well. Need to read that book.
Were those Daedra death screams I heard? Music to my ears. And you destroyed those damnable portals too. I think now we'll be safe.
I think you're going to be fine.
It's hard to believe that someone I don't even know would go so far out of their way to help us. There's hope now, at least. Thank you.
After losing so much, William Nerin still gifted this knife in gratitude to stopping scamps from invading Nerin Farm. And Nerin Farm is finished. Van Farm. Brother Parry.
Please untie me.
Okay.
It's good that you've come along, friend. The Van family is in dire need of aid. If you could untie me, we could have a more civil conversation.
Who tied you up?
The Supernal Dreamers. I should have seen this coming, but I failed, and I need your help to set matters straight. The Dreamers have captured Ingrid Van, the owner of this farm, and I fear they have dark plans for her.
What kind of dark plans?
I'm certainly eager to explain the situation further, but do you think we could continue the conversation over by the bridge?
Or let me untie you.
Come with me to the bridge. We can speak safely there.
I'll just finish this one first, this quest. We suck.
Go away! So far, all the crazy people and monsters have just ignored this house. If you keep knocking, they'll come and kill you. And then they'll break down the door and kill me!
Yeah, it's safe now. Come out and I'll take you to your brother.
Safe? You really expect me to believe that? I saw those things. I saw what they did to the farmhands. There's no way I'm coming out there.
If you don't look, you won't know when it's safe. You won't know when it's safe.
I guess you're right. All right, I'll come out for a peek. And if it's clear, we can make a run for it. But you'd better protect me.
Yeah, no.
Let's get going then!
Oh, she's following me. Okay, okay, cool, cool. Bye, Marlene.
I'm not stopping here. Those things are too close. I'll meet you at the castle, Finis.
I'm glad that's over. We need to get back to Camlorn. See you around.
That's the things I get.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I've just been under a lot of stress with this whole situation. Here's something for your help. It's not much, but we have a long trip ahead of us. I'm sure you understand.
Nope. Brother Parry.
Perhaps we can now have a civil conversation. I'm Perry, Brother Perry, traveling through Alcaire on my way back to Pariah Abbey.
Okay.
Ingrid Van offered me a room for the night. It just happened to be the night the Supernal Dreamers attacked.
Ingrid Van is, I assume, is the aunt of this guy who ran away with his sister. Yeah. Do you know where they attacked?
They serve Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares. I know this because I am an initiate at Pariah Abbey. We knew the Dreamers were active in Alcaire, but their intentions for Ingrid Van suggest a more aggressive plan than we imagined.
Tell me more about Vermina. What is Pariah Abbey?
The Abbey is home to the Spirit Wardens, devoted to Azura, Queen of Dawn and Dusk. Yes, we are a cult, but King Emmerich makes allowances because Azura is benevolent. Vermina is not, as her intentions with Ingrid Van make clear.
Yeah, she's one of the lesser evil Daedric princes, Azura. Tell me more about Vermina.
Vermina is the most horrid of Daedric princes. Dreams and nightmares are her dark domain. Whatever her agenda on our plane may be, you can trust it is not good. The
Yeah.
Supernal Dreamer's intentions with Ingrid Van make that clear.
What intentions with Ingrid Van?
The Supernal Dreamers have put her into an enchanted sleep, tied down in front of a portal, undoubtedly from Vermina's dark domain. They will summon a Daedric spirit to inhabit Ingrid's body. You need to break the enchantment to free her.
How do I break the enchantment?
It will not be easy, and you will need to move quickly, but it can be done. You will need to reverse the Daedric ritual, which will require gathering a few somewhat grisly items. Then you must follow the directions exactly to break the spell.
Reverse the Daedric ritual to recognize a few. Yeah. You're not helping me with this? I can't use it right now, but what items do I need for the ritual?
You will need to acquire the hearts of 2 different Daedra. A Scamp and a Dremora should do. Then find my ritual candle in the Van's barn. Take the items to where Ingrid lies in the Stonebridge Mill, and there you will perform the ritual.
Which one do I use first?
Offer the Dremora heart first to summon the dark spirit. Then light the ritual candle to enchant it. And finally, offer the Scamp heart to dispel it.
Okay.
Memorize this, for it must be done in this order.
What if I use them in the wrong
When
order?
one meddles in such dark practices, anything is possible. I suggest you proceed with care and make sure to enact the ritual properly.
Okay, Dremora heart, candle, Scamp heart. Okay, I remember that. Oh, there's Dremora as well as Supernal Dreamers. Dremora heart. This dark heart was harvested from the sinful corpse of a sentient Daedra. Camp heart. This tiny heart was harvested from a scamp who died to a violent death. It's still in pristine condition. Ritual candle. Ritual candle. This ordinary candle has many uses, but it would be perfect for a somber ritual. There's a book here, but okay, we'll read this after this quest. Ritual candle, Dremora heart. Okay, Dremora heart first. Candle. And scamp heart. There you go. Perform the ritual.
She belongs to me.
Interesting effects. Ingrid Van. Nope.
Oh, is this the real world? Or is this yet another trick? I will not let the darkness in. Wait. This is real, isn't it? You're real. Was it you who woke me?
Yes, I broke the spell.
Then I am indebted to you, stranger. That nightmare. I thought I would be stuck there forever.
Ingrid Van was so thankful to be awakened from the supernal dreamer's slumber that she gave you this hardy boots. Knavish mocking boots.
Wait, what about Rosen? Was that real or was it just a dream? Where is she? Do you know? I think it was real. You have to help me.
Who's Rosen?
My daughter. And if they've harmed one hair, I'll salt all Tamriel with their blood. I just have to find her. There was something in the dream. A cultist standing over Rosen reading a scroll. It's on Nightmare Crag. Out of my way.
You're in no condition to go after her.
And you have to go. They're doing the same thing to her they wanted to do to me, but worse. There's something about that scroll. Please, get that scroll and find a way to pull her back. You have to!
I'll look for the scroll and do everything I can for Rosen. The Dreamer's Scroll of Power, okay. The Dream Stride. This is from the Skyrim. This book is from Skyrim. For over 1,000 years, the priests of Varmina have been masters of the art of alchemy. The complexity and potency of their mixtures are nothing short of legendary. These alchemical treasures are so highly sought after that a single draught showing up on the black market can command sums in the tens of thousands. Of the numerous potions that have surfaced to date, Varmina's torpor is perhaps the most impressive. A single sip of this vicious liquid places the imbiber in a state known as the dream stride. This condition allows the subject to experience the dreams of another as if he is actually there. The subject becomes an integral part of the dream. To any other entities in this dream state, the subject will be mistaken for the dreamer. The subject will even find his mannerisms, speech patterns, and knowledge expanded appropriately. To an observer, after the subject has imbibed the potion, he will appear to vanish as the object traverses distances within the dream. He will also traverse distances in the actual world. When the torpor effect has expired, the subject will fade back into reality in the exact location projected within the dream stride. Some dream strides have transported their subjects a few feet, and some have appeared thousands of miles from their origin in a matter of minutes. It's worth noting that the dream stride is highly dangerous and presents the subject with numerous pitfalls. In certain dreams, subjects have been exposed to life-threatening scenarios such as sickness, violence, and even death. In most cases, the subject simply fades back to our world without harm, but in some instances, the subject never reappears and is assumed to have expired. In other instances, the subject reappears deceased. It's also quite possible that the subject could reappear in a precarious or hazardous location in reality, even when that location appeared safe within the dream stride. Varmina's torpor is as mysterious and elusive as the priest who created it. It's unknown whether this unique transport mechanism is a result of the torpor itself or simply the odd machinations of Varmina. But the potential for using the dream stride to penetrate seemingly impassable obstacles certainly outweighs its mysterious nature. Okay, interesting. Nightmare Crag, I see. The Omen of Deception. The Omen of Deception. Amid the deep layers of the realm of quagmire resides a spirit who has long yearned to wreak destruction upon the morals of Nirn, to spread lies and deception across the tawdry realm. Amongst all of Vermina's pets, the spirit remains the most hidden, the most secretive. He is known by many names, but none of them true, which has made his summoning impossible for centuries. Vermina has whispered his secret name in my sleeping ear last night whilst I dreamt of darkness. She bid me to unleash his foul influence in Tamriel and to drive the people of that world to distrust and betrayal. To summon the omen of deception, you must first light the 4 braziers, slay whomever you offer a sacrifice, and finally speak the Daedra's true name. The sacrificial blood must be freshly spilled, but the great care to ensure the sacrifice is fully dead. If the sacrifice were to drain any trace of life, the Daedra would be summoned in a weak and susceptible state. And were something to happen to her pet, Vermina would not be pleased. The Daedra's true name is Ykal. Speak it and he will come, but make sure his vessel is prepared. Let's see. Light the ritual braziers. Out. Oh, that's a Roseanne in the middle. Use the portal, okay.
She lives? My vessel is not prepared? Then you will be my vessel.
Oh, I thought it was just a Jamora.
My mother. She was in the dream too. Is she... I have to get home.
Yep. Coming with you.
Surely the 8th... I can't believe I came so close to being... whatever it was they were planning. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm glad you stopped them.
Yep.
Surely the 8th sent you to save us. Me, my daughter, we owe you our lives. Do you always go to such great lengths to help people you don't even know?
Well, not always.
Well, I'm glad you decided to do so today. You will always, always be welcome at the Van Farm. Stay as long as you like.
Supernal Reverie Staff. Ingrid Van gave you this staff for saving her daughter from becoming the vessel of Kinri Ykal, the omen of deception.
This whole thing was like some terrible nightmare. It reminds me of the day I lost my husband so many years ago. I don't know if you can understand. I've moved on, but sometimes I still feel a little lonely.
William Nurin recently became a widower. It's from the Nurin farm.
William, a widower? I'm so sorry to hear that. Poor Rosalie, may the 8 bless her soul.
Not really. She was a
Are you
cultist.
suggesting Maybe I will pay the Nurins a visit. They appreciate the suggestion.
Yeah, you guys can hook up and not be lonely. Alright, I think we finished this video here. Thank you for joining in. See you guys next time. Cheers.